sports over the last 30 years. I want to limit it to the last 30 years so we don't go way back in time. There are plenty that have happened in the last 30 years. And I mentioned a couple I thought, whether it was Mike Trout in baseball. Shohei Ohtani has a potential to do that in baseball, being a two-way athlete with being a tremendous pitcher and also being able to hit. He's only got potential at this point because he's hurt. And until you can prove that you can do it over several seasons, that's all it is. You look at other players like Lamar Jackson, what he's done in the NFL. It's really just one season, but it was one phenomenal season that he's had. He's basically a running back who can throw. He's more than that. I mean, that devalues what he really is, and I don't mean to do that because he's been incredibly efficient as a quarterback. The touchdown totals he's throwing up are monstrous. Baltimore's got a really good quarterback for years to come. They're going to be a team to be reckoned with for a long, long time. Patrick Mahomes and what he's done with the Chiefs, game-changing. Buying time with his feet. Receivers get open because speed kills, and able to complete passes from any angle, anywhere. You can't let up when he's out there because he'll throw it sidearm, he'll throw it backwards, he'll throw it wherever. He'll tomahawk a pass downfield, and somebody's going to get it because that's just how good he is. He's been great. Steph Curry, to me, is one of the big ones. There's always been, for the last 30 years, we've seen the three-point shot in the NBA, but not the way that Steph Curry was shooting it. And since Steph got into the league and really started knocking down those three-point shots, it took a couple of years before he had his ankle issues and got healthy. But once he did, he changed the game. The NBA is a three-point shooting league because of Steph Curry, not because of Larry Bird, because of Steph Curry. Guys can always shoot, sure, but not like Steph. And now it seems like that's all it is. It's evidenced by the NBA All-Star game. It's not fair, but look, nothing but three-point shots and dunk shots, right? But that's kind of what the NBA is. But if you can knock down the three like Steph can, if you've got that kind of range, not 21-foot range, but 26, 28-foot range, you're going to be a superstar, and that's exactly what he is. 248-539-9797 is the telephone number. Looking for other true game changers in sports, guys that or gals that have completely changed the look of their sport because of their contributions. Let's go to the phones, 248-539-9797. And Dale is first up. Dale, welcome to 97-1 The Ticket.
Hey, what's up, Gator?
Hey, Dale.
Alexander Ovechkin.
Yeah, and
he is the best hockey player I've ever seen on ice.
What I love about Alex Ovechkin is he's just relentless. He's a wrecking ball, and he can shoot anywhere on the ice, and he will shoot from anywhere on the ice. And he's not just a scoring threat like Brett Hull was a guy who could score from anywhere, but Brett Hull didn't, it wasn't knocking somebody unconscious in the corner, digging a puck out, and then throwing it on net. I mean, Alex Ovechkin's a guy who looks like he should have been playing in the 80s and into the 90s like a Keith Tkachuk-type player, like a Cam Neely-type player, but he does it with even more scoring ability. He's been incredible.
Damn straight. Yep. You've got me right down to the he's got the skill, the ability, and the toughness. If you saw him in the first round of last year's playoffs, he came out after being two down and just killed everybody on the ice to get his team roared up. He is a leader.
Yeah,
he's a true leader.
And thanks for the call, Dale. I appreciate it. He's definitely that. I'm a big Alex Ovechkin fan. I always have been, and I've always kind of been a fan of the Russian players when they came into the league. Sergei Makarov, when he came into the league, I was intrigued by it. But then really when you saw Fedorov in Detroit and Pavel Bure in Vancouver and Alexander McGillney in Buffalo, and knowing that those guys played together in Russia, and it was kind of like, I guess you could say the Russians changed it. Nobody said it, so I'll put it, the Russian Five. Did they change it, the way that the game was played? Yeah, in a way they did. It was great watching him play. 248-539-9797. TJ is in Holly. TJ, welcome to 97-1 The Ticket. Hey, TJ.
Yeah, Michael Phelps. I mean, more gold medals than anybody in history. I mean, how in the hell do you top that?
You can't. You can't top it. And it's, what's amazing about Michael Phelps is that he's 34 years of age right now, right?
Yeah.
And he's participated in a bunch of Olympics. And it's to still be competitive in a sport where like swimming or track and field, where once you get older, you're done. He's not.
Right.
I mean, this guy's amazing. I remember we were doing a show from Lions training camp. Maybe it was like 6 years ago, whatever the hell it was. It was before the Olympics were just getting going, and Phelps had finished second in the event, so he took silver. And somebody called up, and they said that he should hang it up. He's done. He's washed up. He's through. And I'm like, are you kidding me? The guy just took second, and he took silver medal in the Olympics, and you're saying he's done? What does it say for the guys that didn't qualify, or for the guys that finished outside of the medaling? He finished second. He's awesome. Michael Phelps has been incredible, and he's probably done more for the sport of swimming than anybody in history.
Yeah, and I mean, the amount of training that he had to put in, and, day after day, year after year, and it's just incredible.
Yeah, thanks for the call. I appreciate it, TJ. Look, to be a great athlete, you're going to have to put in the training day after day and year after year. That's just how it is. I mean, and for swimming, there really is no downtime. You may take some time off, but there really isn't a whole lot of downtime. And the truly great ones in any sport are putting in that time for everything, for training. But Michael Phelps is another name that I had on my list. I'll throw another one out there. Mia Hamm in soccer. You had that women's championship that they won, the World Cup in – I hope people are going to kill me if I don't get the year right. 98 or 99, whatever year it was that they won that World Cup. And Mia Hamm was the captain of that team. And she changed the game because more and more girls got into the sport of soccer because of Mia Hamm. She was outstanding. And it's just the sport has grown exponentially, it feels like, because of, at least with women, because of her accomplishments early. Now, the team is more well known now than what they were back then, but without Mia Hamm, how many of these women would have played soccer at that level? I think she's been tremendous for it. 248-539-9797 is a telephone number. Let's go to the phones and pick up Phil. Phil, welcome to 97 The Ticket.
Hey, how's it going? I was thinking you're talking about players who have changed the game.
Yeah.
And, what about Wes Welker? Slot receiver wasn't really a big thing, I feel like, before Wes Welker came in, and he was a tiny guy, not really fast, but quick and, shifty.
Shifty, you said. Yeah, I'm trying to think of when I first started thinking of the slot receiver, and I guess remembering with the Lions when they ran the run and shoot offense in the 90s, that they had slot receivers and, that whole June Jones type offense, and I kind of feel like we've had some others, but the position is certainly one to consider. I don't know if Wes Welker has changed the game as much, but you look at his career, and he's had a heck of a career, almost 10,000 yards receiving so far in his career. I mean, you're making your case, Phil.
And the other thing is, now he makes ways for, Julian Edelman to come into the league and have the success he has.
Yeah, I guess, in a way. I don't know if I want to give it total credit, but it's the position, that's for sure. Now, Tom Brady has exploited that position. He loves himself a slot receiver, that's to be sure. But we'll see where Wes Welker goes down in history as slot receivers, but maybe not buying into that one as much as the other ones are out there. There's still a couple of monster ones I'm surprised people haven't mentioned, but let's go to the text and see if they've shown up here. For both the good and the bad, Lance Armstrong completely changed cycling. Yeah. And I think it's more bad than good because now nobody looks at cycling and thinks it's on the up and up at all. That the cheating in cycling is just so rampant that it doesn't matter. But here's where Lance Armstrong was a game changer. Fundraising efforts for cancer. You can't deny that. And I wouldn't feel guilty at all donating to that cause if you did because you were inspired by Lance Armstrong. Don't feel guilty about that. You're supporting a great cause, period. Another ticket texter sends in Michael Vick. Absolutely. Michael Vick was a video game when he came into the league. He had the speed of a wide receiver and a cannon for an arm. He was a hell of a player. Absolutely a hell of a player. Mariano Rivera. This is an interesting one. Game changer? Yeah. At least he trailblazer of some kind. Talk about there'll never be another one like him. Mariano Rivera made his career with one pitch. He had one pitch. You knew exactly what was coming every single at bat, and you couldn't hit it. Absolutely incredible. And here comes the two giant ones. Tiger Woods and Tom Brady, game changers. Well, Tiger Woods, no doubt about it, has changed the game of golf, and he might be the greatest game changer in the history of all sports. They have had to tiger-proof golf courses throughout the years. Everyone who comes up, if they win a couple tournaments, have thought of as, oh, he could be the next Tiger Woods. Nope, has not happened. This is somebody you can truly say, I don't think there'll be another one like him. Love Rory McIlroy. He ain't Tiger Woods. You can love Brooks Koepka. He ain't Tiger Woods. You can throw whatever young golfer out there you want to. They're not Tiger Woods. Tiger Woods was unprecedentedly outstanding as a golfer up through from 96 to 2010-ish, 2009, whenever the car accident took place. And he's been trying to reinvent himself ever since. But nobody has changed a game like Tiger Woods has changed a game. 248-539-9797. More of your calls next year. 97.1, The Ticket.